Hello, INT 495 students. My name is Anna Kristiniak, and I work as a student support specialist in the Center for Adult and Continuing Studies. First and foremost, on behalf of my colleagues, I want to congratulate you on all you have accomplished. While each of you have had a different journey and different challenges to overcome while earning this degree, I hope you're all feeling an immense sense of pride and know that soon you will be closing this long awaited chapter. I will also share that I wish I could join you synchronously, but I am currently attending a conference about learning and teaching online. So I'm recording this from my hotel room. So, being a Laker for a lifetime means being prepared for continual learning and growth to tackle whatever your future holds. You've likely already heard from alumni relations about ways to connect and learn from other Lakers in our wide network. And of course, Career Services has great advice about using the resources they offer to leverage your professional network and find opportunities within the workplaces and organizations you're already connected with. So I would just like to take a few minutes to share the way that Grand Valley and our office specifically can help you support you in lifelong learning. And I certainly hope that you will take on the challenge of continuing to stay curious and being open minded and seeking out avenues to learn and develop in either formal, structured programs or in self directed or self initiated opportunities or both. So, increasingly, having a graduate degree opens up opportunities for career advancement, flexibility, recognition of credibility, and of course, financial compensation. So, a full list of graduate programs can be found on the graduate school's website. Most of these programs are offered in an online or hybrid format. Um, and if there are face to face programs, they very often have options for night classes to provide flexibility for adult and working students. If this makes sense for your career path and you're interested in continuing your education with an advanced credential, advisors in our center are happy to help you begin the process of selecting the right program for you and connecting you with a faculty member who serves as an advisor or director for that program. I will also add that there are also, besides full degrees, there are certificate and other micro credential options at the graduate level as well. So I often speak to GVSU alum who are looking to come back and build their skills or earn an additional credential after they've completed their bachelor's degree. And often that conversation starts with evaluating the decision between getting another bachelor's or a master's. And while, as I just said before, that can be a good option for some career paths, many students feel that they can build skills and earn formal credentials in a way that require far fewer resources and can really help you make some connections between the new things you want to learn and the topics and methods and approaches that you've already learned and experienced in your bachelor's program. And so Grand Valley offers a variety of 4 credit certificates and badges at both the undergraduate and graduate level. So these range between half a credit and 15 credits, and most can be completed within a year on a part time basis. There are a lot of options in education, health and science, technology, and professional skills. And of course, many of these are offered in an online or hybrid program. And I think fewer people are aware of this, but both the Center for Continuing Studies and the Seidman College of Business offer next step professional programs. So while these are non credit, they allow you to earn a certificate through the completion of a program designed for working professionals who are continuing to build skills. So most of these can be completed within 5 to 10 weeks and are taught by experts in the field with a wealth of professional experience. Again, this is another great low cost, low commitment option that still gives you, a new line on your resume that is a comprehensive learning experience that has really specific, tangible workplace skills. And then finally, I want to make you aware of one of my favorite benefits for GVSU alum, and that is the L3 account. So upon successful completion of your degree program, GVSU offers you a $1,000 grant to apply towards 4 credit courses. So you don't need to apply for these funds and they don't expire. If you register for a course after graduation, $500 will automatically be credited to your student bill in the first semester and $500 in the second semester. So again, this is a really good option for taking a couple of personal interest classes, for example, a language class, But again, this could also apply towards a future degree program or those 4 credit non-degree classes. So, if you're interested in discussing any of these options, of course, our office is happy to help you discuss goals, options, help you find that right fit, whether this is a direct transition to a graduate program or if you want to earn a credential several years from now. But I also want to acknowledge that can be very overwhelming to think about continuing to take classes when you may feel overdue for a well deserved break. So I want to take the time, the end of this time with you to remind you that you are already a lifelong learner. And I would guess that if you were to reflect back on your life so far, you'd be able to identify many, many things that you've learned outside the classroom. And that's something that will simply continue. So we hope that your time at Grand Valley has introduced you to new perspectives and has inspired you to embrace new challenges with confidence. And while my intention today is not to assign you academic work, I promise you don't have to turn anything in. I do want to leave you with a couple of questions to just help you start thinking a little bit more about what continuing education will look like in this next chapter of your life, regardless of what those specific plans are. So, just to think through these, which specific areas of knowledge or skills are you interested in further developing? And what do you need to do to start taking those first steps towards that goal? And especially if you are someone who does not see, sort of some formal return to the classroom very soon in your future, I really want you to think about how you can start to maintain a sense of curiosity and passion for learning as you move into some of the more self-directed or applied, workplace learning. And finally, one of the really important things too is looking at how we're influencing our communities. So, how can you share your passion for learning with people like colleagues and clients, and other family members, and your kids, and others in your community and in your circles, to encourage and inspire them to continuously learn, whether that is again formal or more self-directed. And finally, I'm leaving you with the contact information for our office. You've very likely met with us on a regular basis and are probably familiar with our staff. But again, just so that you have it, and if you'd like to continue that conversation about lifelong learning, please don't hesitate to reach out. We are always happy to continue this conversation with you. And again, from all of us in the Center for Adult and Continuing Education, congratulations.